But I want to start off by saying big shout out to Young Jefe, bro. You are clearly vacationing with your family. You can hear the little girl in the background. Shout out to all the dads, bro. A lot of people are gonna complain, oh, the kid in the background, oh, to this and all of that. I don't mind hearing his kid in the background because I don't mind hearing the homie be a good parent. I don't mind hearing the homie clearly in a space where the kid is there and he's showing up and he being a positive black man and all that kind of stuff. So before anybody in the comments complain about anybody being around their kid, man, F you and your weak A double daddy who ain't never been in your life. Because the only reason you mad because you ain't had your daddy. Daddy wasn't there to take you to the fair to change your underwear. He really didn't care. Face A double, brother. He wasn't there for you. Your daddy ain't never took you to a baseball game, a basketball game, your football practice, your boxing, nothing that wooty bam. Your daddy didn't take you to do nothing. He didn't give you no game. He didn't give you no whatever, blah, 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 and all that kind of shit. Your daddy didn't do nothing for you because he don't love you. You know what your daddy love? That pipe. Your daddy put that glass pen 15 above you. You feel me? So that's that. So, yeah, I took it there. Shout out to all the dads. And that's what we got to say here at 10 and Trapped in this network. It's not getting an excuse. It's not getting all the you know, thinking nobody's college. You know, dogs is tapping. What's happening? You ain't tapping. What's that good tapping? Shout out to all the dads on this beautiful Saturday. Big dad alert.
And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Jefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is Luce Cannon. Sweet
Tales from the Turtle Tank.
News alert. Oh yeah, we got the Sweetie News alert. So I had made a promise to myself about a few weeks or a month back that I was not going to do any Luce Cannon content. Luce Cannon has since then tried to bait me a few times coming out with content. He called in a no jumper, you know what I'm saying? We were speaking on him. His name came up a part of one of the segments, and you know, I was just pretty much like, man, I don't really want to talk about this dude. Y'all know how I feel about this dude. This dude is a liar. You know what I'm saying? He's very controversial, you know what I'm saying? And it's just not credible, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing you can credit to him is something you see him doing. And a lot of people like to give him credit for the little fights he has, stuff you see on social media and stuff like that. But to me, I can't give it credit because it was stuff he was taping, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that he could possibly go to jail for, taping and putting the sauce and stuff out there. You don't get no points for that type of stuff.
Well, Luce Cannon and 600 have an infinity with attacking old people. I'm not sure like why there's so much elderly abuse, but yeah, there's that.
But on the flip side of that, it is something that you is seeing for your own eyes, so you can see some work he have done. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody just telling you, oh yeah, I do this to you and I don't play. But that's what I say. People get caught up in the social media games and want to social media and want to do things for social media, insert themselves in a circus, because that would only be a clown act for you to do something based on the thoughts of an app and people on the app, because they're controlling the algorithm, because they control
the algorithm. Don't worry about the words hard.
The algorithm.
That word algorithm was whooping on the hubby, boy. That algorithm whooped on the hubby. We gonna get it. Hey, I got your back, Fade. Don't trip, y'all get.
And hey, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? You might as well try out for the movie, you know what I'm saying? Jackass. Now, moving forward, the reason why I'm doing this segment, although I said I wasn't gonna do a segment pertaining to Luce Cannon, is because I received some good news on Luce Cannon. I'm hearing Luce Cannon's been knocked out. Here he's been knocked out in that federal place in MDC, and I don't know which game he played and which way the knockout came, but we definitely is gonna find out. So Luce Cannon called in to No Jumper, as I was saying, probably about 3 weeks ago, and he was talking, and I guess Luce Cannon thought because he was on the line that I was going to hop out there and start talking crazy. And like I said, again, a clown move. You cannot bait and set a trap for me. Now, if he had one...
Now, that's intelligence on Young Jefe's part, and that's discernment on Young Jefe's part, not falling into the flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny of that situation, because when it comes down to it, intangibility and actuality, Luce Cannon's just looking for another idiot to join him in this idiocy. That's all. That's it, and that's all. He's just looking for another dummy to join him in a dummy factory. And when it comes down to that type of you know, 127 like Sierra, you have to always remember you're gonna get what you get. And if Young Jefe decides to involve himself with a clown, nigga, you gonna be in the circus.
Me to speak, he should have just said my name. Hey, Aunt Hefe, yeah, what's up with this? Woo woo. But you know, he called in talking to the cast, and I didn't feel a need to take over the cast and start an argument with him. That's what he wanted, the type of drama he liked. He claimed that I'm a lip boxer, but that's what he liked doing. However, somebody dropped this to me. Somebody that's credible, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, I speak with, had dropped this to me. And I wasn't going to do this segment because I thought I was the only one with this information. But being that I seen Compton Rick Rock go ahead and do a segment pertaining to this, now I got to speak my piece. Compton Rick Rock got his segment from Due Sims over there at Damu and Keyway Conversations. I didn't see the segment. I don't know where he got his information from, but if y'all want to figure out more, if it's something I don't know, y'all can go over there to that channel and figure out where he got his information from. Now, this is what I want to speak about and say before I drop the DM I got pertaining to this situation. A lot of people that ain't been to the feds ain't gonna understand the feds. The feds ain't the state ain't the feds. And although it's the makeup of the same people, the state is just subject to the people of that state and or carting our state for a criminal act. Federal, you with all 50 states of the United States of America, so you're gonna be with everybody. However, being that criminals that they like to lace and call people are the people that's enslaved and mass incarceration to jails for commercial crimes and stuff like that. You as a convict, or you as a realist, or if you go by any titles, human being, standing on business, standing on integrity, you're going to follow the model that you're innocent until proven guilty. So somebody can come in jail off the back for like a
no faux extras,
rape charge, or maybe a pimping or an underage minor, whatever. Just let's just say charges that
to be a minor, you for sure got to be underage.
We
Yep. Don't worry about the words hard.
don't.
It's a repeat of the same thing. Pimping on an underage minor to be a minor would imply that you are underage. To be underage would imply that you are a minor. It's like tomato.
Deal with or deal on. And being that you in there and this is being alleged against you, you know, you fighting. Like, you know, of course, unless it's somebody people, the population gonna be on your line. Like, hey, bro, what's up, bro? Are you in here for this? Hey, yeah. Depending on how you answer and how you hold yourself, majority of the time, is how the situation gonna play out. Because you could have been framed, you could have been lied on, you could have been set up, or you could be the corporate. I say all this to say because we have seen Luce Cannon time and time again get on this net and tell as well lie. A lot of that stuff was lies, but he have told stuff that he's done, and one of these things he in prison on, and he implemented somebody else in that, and that is snitching. If somebody had wanted to press play on him, they could have been press play. I don't know why, but he on that floor, and I guess they just giving him he just due date until he hit that yard, until he found guilty or something. But furthermore, with that being said, we gonna go ahead and drop.
But when it comes down to it, too, it kind of makes you wonder how Luce Cannon has survived this long, unless niggas is kind of waiting on the perfect moment to get on him. Luce Cannon gonna be there for a while, so it's a lot of time to rock that baby to sleep.
When we got our info from it, you already know, Minister Halfway and the Half Effect, we gonna commentate.
One of my homies tapped in today from the feds, said Luce Cannon got knocked out by a Hoover today. Is it a fact? I'm gonna call the homeboy. Let's go and find out. Let me know.
Alright, so y'all see, That's where I got my info from. I got people in MDC, so as y'all see, when I got the information, I could have just made up some content and ran the content, but as y'all see, I got at my folks like, hey, look, check into that and get back at me, and I'm about to send my line out to my folks to get back at me. So as y'all know, Luce Cannon was up there on 9 South in MDC. He was on the same floor as Lil Durk. He was on the same floor with a dude that was claiming my neighborhood, but however, they became best friends, you know what I'm saying? And they might have been smoking that spice together or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. However, y'all know that indictment just happened that the Hoovers was took down on, so it is a federal RICO indictment, and they're in there, you know what I'm saying? They hit that MDC spot, and it don't take long, you know what I'm saying? You go through processes within a couple of hours. This is not the county jail. We'll go through that processes, get booked in, get fingerprint, get your clothes changed out. If it's any meal.
And you are on the main line, big dog. You are in population.
Like if dinner or like lunch happened while you down there, you gonna get your dinner and your lunch down there, eat, and get assigned to your floor. Usually everybody was going to 5, I think that was 5 South or 5 North. One of those was the intake floor. That was the floor that Luce Cannon had originally started on with Brick Baby. But as it's looking like either that floor is full or they just doing it how they used to do it back in the G on MDC. It wasn't no intake floor. Like you just go, you know what I'm saying, to basically wherever they send you. You feel me? However, I'm hearing somebody from Hoover putting the bed. They acting like Luce Cannon is up there posing like he running the floor or whatever the case may be. And you know, certain dudes not having that. He's fresh to the feds himself.
Right, so you over there on the internet pretending like you running things, and now things finna run all over you, big dog, because they not going for that level of disrespect at all. For you to come in and act like you just in charge of everything, how does that even work?
I've never been to a yard, and he's trying to play Mac rep of a unit. So what I'm thinking, everybody that's been up there in that unit have to been somebody that have not been to the feds, all got new charges, and there's nobody in there on violations, because ain't nobody about to go for this dude running no federal floor, and he haven't even been in federal prison. I've heard he's been in state, but you can tell how he moved that he does not know the gist of politics and shouldn't be having no balance of power in his hand over none of our people whatsoever. So I'm hearing when he first came in, when the Hoovers first came through there, which is the rightfully thing to do, he tried to offer, you know what I'm saying, the amenities, bedroll, you know what I'm saying, toothpaste, you know what I'm saying, deodorant, lotion, all the stuff until you able to make it to store, because it is a community amongst the members up in there. However, I don't know if it was accepted. I'm not about to come here in no fake story like, oh yeah, they rejected it and just boop, bop, bing, got off on him. What I'm thinking, whoever from Hoover on that indictment, you know what I'm saying, you got a few dudes on that indictment from Hoover, whoever went in there, they went in there, probably seen how he was moving, or they somebody that's been in jail and know how it go, and they called home. More than likely, because they been locked up about a week now.
Right, so they called home like, what's up with this nigga? And they was like, get that nigga. And they was like, all right, bet.
More than likely, they called home to the streets, and somebody on the streets told them, like they was in there like, I'm in here with this goofy ass Luce Cannon, and somebody like, hey bro, handle your business, man. Get on him. And the job happened, boop, bop, bing. And that's how you know right there, it's been a lie the whole time that he ain't been around Big U and nobody. They been on different floors. He's been lying as he always have. He's a donkey, the Shrek donkey. That's why I don't go back and forth with him. That's why when he called no jumper and hopped on there, he never mentioned my name. He just had his voice heard and wanted to talk. And as he exited the call and addressed the whole chat, oh man, all right, all y'all keep your heads up, King. I'm a part of the cast. You never said shit to me. Wasn't no need for me to say nothing to you. But that's where this situation is coming from. They saying he got put to bed. He could have just got, you know what I'm saying, the old-fashioned beat down, boop bop, you know what I'm saying, could have been a squabble and he just lost. But what is about to happen, if this for sure,
somebody for sure is finna call in and be like, nigga, this what happened. I'm the one that wooty bam, blah, blah, blah. You feel me? Somebody for sure is finna claim this one.
I'm thinking it did happen. We not about to hear from them, because unless they got out in the cell, both of them are in a hole. And If they didn't get caught for it and got out of the cell, when Luce Cannon call in, I guarantee you he's not going to have no energy that's loud to where the day room can hear you. The phones are in the day room in there, unless, I don't know how 9 South phones is, but most of the phones on the floor in the day room, I've been on 3 floors up there. Unless he going to try to duck off, if 9 South got one of them phones is in the corner, like some of the other floors, unless he try to duck off and y'all hear him like talking kind of low, you know he ain't trying to be heard. He's not going to have the same energy. Like, yeah, hey, who said what? Sweetie, it's over with. You been running your mouth. I've been in that arena, whoop feet in that arena. Nothing happened to me. Look like something happened to you. So let's see what Sweetie say. Let's see if he call in, or let's see if... You know.
His whole energy is going to be different. His whole energy is going to be something... either he's not going to bring it up and go with, oh, I can't talk about it on a jail phone. Why would I talk about that on a jail phone? Or he going to be humble about it. But Luce Cannon probably did get whooped out.
Saying his wifey, Sharice Mills, got to speak for him. With that being said, we're going to conclude that there. It's your boy, Young Jefe. Don't care about...
All right, man. Make sure y'all show some love to Young and give him a like, give him a comment, give him a good subscribe. Make sure y'all tap in with everything he got going on here at 10. Excuse me, Young Jefe, but we up out here 10 in Trap News Network. We're Trapper signing out. Red dots on the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We gone.
Listen, bro. Wait.
60 bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lame. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Luce can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Block him when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, bro. Wait though, right? I do want to